What you
Like
what you
5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, my understanding is just a quick status update is like, yeah, 6 to 9 minutes or 6 to 12 minutes would be more than enough to just kind of clear the update on the situation.
Okay, let's say 9 to 12 minutes. Okay, half a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Okay. All agreement. Starts topic 1.
But the desired outcome is like the status update, right? It says, what is the current contentious situation? Like, can we, and I feel like we more or less know what it is, but I think the question isn't just what it is, it's just like in where are we within it, right? Where are we within it, right?
Okay.
That for me is the primary question.
Cool. Yeah.
Which is why we don't need to do repeating back unless there's some sort of additional problem that I don't know about. I don't see any reason that we need to do more repeating back unless there's miscommunication and people are not able to hear each other, right? Otherwise, I feel like overall we've been working together as a team pretty good for at least a week or more.
All right.
I'm sure like issues have come up here and there, but overall we're communicating.
Okay, so Jay, you want to get started? Already started. Topic 1. Keep going.
I mean, one thing we could do is we could pull up the next steps and we could go over each one of the next steps briefly.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
I think it's
but maybe that's a separate topic.
More like what you're doing now, like freely. Everybody should freely say how they are. Yeah.
So for me, my personal perspective is that we are about halfway through the contentious situation process. That there was a major contention. There was miscommunication. People were not listening to each other. We slowed everything down. We listened to each other. We got understanding. We identified major problems and solutions. We listed them all. We prioritized them all. We started working through all of them. I think we've started working on at least half of them, if not more. And so I think we're about halfway through the process. And so I feel like this could easily go on for another month and a half with no problem, and that are out, when we come out the other side, we're going to be stronger. We're going to be, healthier. We're going to be more focused. We're going to be more functional. And I feel like we're already making so much progress. Most importantly, I've been hearing from people that there is a commitment to the team, which is my top number one priority out of this whole process is the commitment to the team. We're still kind of on a week-to-week, or 2-week basis in terms of commitment. I think actually we committed to the end of the month at this point. So we're kind of at almost towards a month-to-month basis at this point. So I'm excited about that. And, that is where my allegiance goes, is to the team and the vision. Check.
Okay. Who wants to go next? But I mean, to make just a specification, I think that the only commitment to the team to the end of the month is Mel, right? That she still has a reserve of that, correct?
Well, what does that mean? That you're not committed to the team to the end of the month?
I am already committed. Oh my God, my computer's going crazy. How do I stop this?
Oh
my God.
But yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
I had 2 weeks and I already.
Yeah, but again, I think mainly in my perspective that it was more of like misinformation or assumptions and all of these different things that were, like our team is extremely flexible. Like our policies are extremely flexible. The primary purpose of all our policies is equality, to make sure everyone's treated equally and everybody is considered equally. That is why the policies exist. So I think that most of the concerns with the team and being worried about the restrictions.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
I feel like most of it is related to, not understanding and just thinking that all these policies are restrictions when really there are empowerment tools, right? So once you understand how our system works, it's like, oh no, you have to do 3 hours of work a week to support the team. Like, I mean, it's a joke, really. And you don't even have to accomplish anything. Like, it's so minimal of what is being required and asked of people to support the team. It's almost ridiculous. Like, we should be way more stringent. Paying people thousands of dollars a month. There should be so much more requirements to be in this team, but it's like so minimal because everything's based on empowerment and equality. So I think that is more clear now, and so hopefully people will just realize that, look, like, if there's issues or questions about your roles and your time and all that stuff, just bring it up. We'll add a whole bunch more responsibilities. We can add a whole bunch more categories and priorities and other options that people can take on. The only thing that limits us is our own creativity. But the idea is that we shouldn't just assume, we should actually co-create together, not just leave things stagnant. Yeah, so check.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
Maybe Mel wants to go next since we were talking about her, or Alberto, or Joyce, or whoever.
Yeah, I like to go last.
Okay, I'll go next. Yeah, I think that the policies are in general they still are to date very confusing where they all are. If there's some database of all the expectations, that'd be great. But I think now there's a lot more clarity, and I like how you just said that they're meant to be empowering and their guidelines. And I think over the last few work sessions, we did clear up some of my confusion around it. That's it. And I'm not the only one in terms of like commitment to the team, I'm very committed. It's been years, but and then Alberto, I was a little confused. Like, are you stepping back? Are you stepping forward in terms of some of the admin role? I think Louise is committed again. She's in the budget again. It looks like it got approved. I'm not sure, but I'm happy to see that she did. Yeah, and then Moth got removed, right? So
time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And my commitment wasn't going to change. I was still going to be involved. It's just in what capacity, But I'm happy to be a part of the core team, and I think everything's been flowing really well the last, I would say, about a week. Check.
Yeah, congratulations, Luisa. It's true. I mean, congratulations are mandatory here for being now a full component of the core team. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. We're 6 minutes in the topic, just to let you know.
Okay. You want to go next?
Me? Sure. Well, I haven't been that much involved the last month, and I definitely noticed an improvement in our team communication, after the contentious sessions that, we had. And I definitely feel, what maybe Jay is saying, that how, everybody is more committed, taking more responsibility. There's probably a need of reminding us, like schedule with Jay, do the work, just, have please stop. So people are working still a little bit behind, like a push or emergency. So I feel like, we're definitely moving forward into more like like how we need to like harmonize together in order to work with each other well and flowlessly, or in a flow state. Also I second Mel, like I would like to have more clarity over your role, Alberto, moving forward. Whatever, step up or step back, same, just a little bit more clarity, that'll be great. Check.
Okay. Joyce?
Yeah, for me, I'm committed until the end of this month, and and way forward, beyond and beyond. I mean, um, I've been trying to cope with all those deadlines and helping with to meet all those, to prevent those half stops and pay upfront pay stops and all. And I hope that everybody will be helping, even in our management, uh, in our day-to-day work, like, if they want to learn about how to update deadlines, or
Time to
how to
stretch.
do the work
Please stop.
criteria,
Stand up and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
how to work on this worker criteria, and all this stuff, payroll, budget. They're all welcome, like Luisa, if you want, Mel, and everyone. So if they want to add more there, like if they want to learn aside from sponsorship, then we are welcome. You are welcome. We can be in body teams with Ate or Eileen or Alberto. So yeah, that's for me. That's for me. Check.
Okay, cool. So it's me now. Right? So the point is that to me, what I could say is that, as usual, Jay was right. He was pushing for the contentious, and I believe that the contentious session is just fabulous. It worked perfectly. We went to a situation where we were completely falling apart. I was really taking consideration about, like, almost getting out for some time of what I really love doing, right? And instead, now, yes, I think that we are more united as ever, and things are moving forward so much better because we have situations that are very, very cool. Especially, I would like to thank and congratulate Joyce for having stepped up beautifully and taken on such important work like deadlines. She's doing a great job. The budget was just amazing. When I went into this session for review the budget with Joyce and Ate, I was so impressed that I gave them immediately 3 hours gold stars. And I believe that all of this was thanks to our CEO that pushed for the contentious session, and I believe that it worked. It's working, but I definitely am on the same page with Jay that we should take the time to complete the process. So let's not relax. Let's not do this mistake. So we're still in a contentious situation. It's getting better, but at any time could explode again. So let's keep moving. Let's keep scheduling the contentious session. Let's not drop the ball. Yeah, not drop the ball.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Next, the contentious specifically between Mel and I think Mel and I were for sure, in my observation, my feeling, Mel is probably the team member that I have. Like, maybe I'm wrong, man. That I have created a relationship that is more like also like a friendship relationship, right? We find each other very well in talking, and so what happened was very strong, very heavy, and but I think that now we are everything between us is totally solved, and we are more united than ever to support each other on the work and everything. And
So Alberto,
yeah,
can I challenge you to, since we're in the contentious situation, I would just challenge you to speak with I statements still, right? Because like I mean,
I was
maybe
doing
what
that. All right,
I'm
sorry.
saying the last like minute is true, but it's like, why sit here for like a minute or two and speak for Mel? Let Mel speak for herself. You can speak for yourself, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah, that's just like
Yeah,
what I
thank
would.
you, thank you. I wasn't noticing I was doing this mistake.
Yeah, you
Okay,
just kept saying that,
more
what Mel
attentive.
thinks this. It's like, let Mel speak for herself. Just tell us what you think, and then
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
more.
In my observation. Yeah. So in my observation, yes, absolutely, right. So this is my feeling with the whole team. The only team member that I can say that there is some sort of friendship, also friend relation is for me is with Mel, right? So, and I think that because of also the contentious, definitely the professional, in my observation, the professional relationship is improving. Everybody, I mean, I have more clarity, and in my observation, the whole team has more clarity on the role of everybody, and it was. And I mean, I am personally super happy that the team managed to find the right way to keep Mel in the core team, and for the moment, and hopefully, as Mel just said before, she's committed to the team. This is amazing. I am super committed to the team. Or, yeah, any
Time for breath.
second
Please
thoughts.
stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3, exhale, relax.
Yeah, so I believe in my observation that the contention with Mel and I is solved. We are more united than ever. We are aligned in my observation. Right. Next and final is still I believe that there is some problems within the team with and I mean Luisa asked to have clarity on my role, but in general I think that there's a big problem with my attitude in general, which is unacceptable, and we started the other day in ACU as ACU practitioner. I specifically, since it was just Joyce and I at the beginning of the session, I specifically prioritized to go into deep assessment on why this is happening, what are the problems, and how, because this is unacceptable, right? Otherwise, I'm just gonna step down from executive and see, because this is not acceptable. Because I cannot just panic because I make an assumption, and then Luisa started to make questions that from a very high level, director level, because so I was completely, but this is, and so this is and then this is usual in human beings behavior when you're in a defensive situation that you don't understand. You attack, and it was completely out of line for myself. It was completely unacceptable, and it's just wrong. It's just not what we're here, in my opinion, against our values. So I think that this is a strong contentious, right? Because whatever happens, there's no excuse for behaving like I have with Isa, and also with the alpha session that is before. The difference, the alpha session, when Jay asked me, "Can you listen to me?" I stopped and listened. When Luisa made me the exact same question, "Can you please listen to me?" I just moved forward with like a total arrogant way. Okay? So this is unacceptable. I think
Time
this
to
is something
pause.
that
Please
addressed
stop.
with
Close your
dynamics or
eyes.
whatever you
Count
want. It's a
1,
team,
2,
right?
3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Check.
Cool. So who's next? Was Luisa next? Luisa go yet?
Yeah,
What
I
are
already
you-
went.
Joyce already went. Luisa already went. So
It's
You,
back
Jay.
to you, Jay. But I can
Um,
respond. I'd like to respond next, though.
okay. I don't have anything to say. Mel.
Yeah, I just thank you, Alberto. I do feel like we've come 180 since last week. And I am excited to work on Alpha with you and finalize the subcontract. And then I thought we had a really good ACU session. And in the last session with me, you, and Louisa around Good Cause Group, I thought you handled it really nicely afterwards with apologizing and then using the ACU time to be vulnerable and then allow us to give feedback and work with you through that session. So I think that there's been a lot of changes in the last since the first initial contentious session to now. So yeah, that's it for now. Check.
Cool. Is there anything else anyone else wants to add?
We're over the 12 minutes, by the way.
We're definitely over. So yeah, let's move on. But I'll just say that I'm very happy that everyone seems to be on the same page, that there's nothing wrong with the contentious session. There's nothing wrong with continuing contentious situation sessions and moving through our next steps. Like, it's just a process, just like any other process, and it's just part of our whole team functionality. You know, it's just like, it's not something that we're trying to hurry through. It's not something that's bad. It doesn't mean like, oh my God, we need to finish as soon as possible, and oh, we should stop, and blah blah blah. So I love that. It seems like everyone seems to have grounded into the fact that this is just part of everything else. All right, so so we have policies, code of conduct, payroll, purpose of money stops, proposing the money stops, training facilitation, AI, and then we have our other next steps and everything else, and there's so much. We have the websites as well.
So if you look at the priorities, code of conduct was next, the next steps.
What's next?
The code of conduct, because I mean, thank you, Mel, for what you said, but the point is that I do it here.
Time to take a break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
Okay, so I mean, I think we're all in agreement that we're fine to do the code of conduct. Maybe 15 to 36 minutes or something like that.
Yes, let's take the break and take a
All right, break, and then we'll come back and work on the code conduct.
Okay, sounds good. And if there's a previous code of conduct I can read during the break, that'd be great. But we can just address it after the break. Okay.
All we have currently is our non-discrimination policy.
That's like so. Well, that's different. That's like
Not enough.
yeah, that's not the same. Yeah.
Not
But
enough.
do you want to read that, or no? You're good.
Oh, you have it? Well, yeah, put it somewhere. Yeah, I'd like to see it. But that's kind of like don't be racist, don't judge, something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. If a code of conduct is much more nuanced, like it's much more just like how you behave, as opposed to like you can be very mad and angry and say nasty things and even be culturally inappropriate without having to be discriminatory. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, break time.
Break.